Best in-ear monitors. The best in-ear monitors are a topic that has continued to be disputed by producers, audio engineers, and musicians everywhere. And today, in 2020, there continues to be some awesome contenders worthy of this title. The purpose for in-ear monitors and monitor systems is to allow performers to hear their monitor mix in earbuds instead of through stage wedges. Before you begin looking around for the perfect model, there are a few factors you need to consider that will control the outcome of what unit you go with. You need to ask yourself if you'll need a wired system or a wireless system for your setup. Do you want in-ears that have a straight wire, similar to normal consumer earbuds? Or do you want the kind that has the wire going over the back of the ear and behind you? Do you want to be able to move freely while performing? Or will you be stationary or a mix of both? Do you care about hearing the noise of the crowd during your performances? Or do you prefer the audio you hear to be very isolated? Different in-ears offer different levels of isolation. Do you want to be super isolated, be able to hear the stage noise, or have a mix of both? Do you care about only hearing mid and high frequencies, or do you want in-ears with drivers that will give you a full frequency spectrum of audio? Do you want something that is extremely easy to set up, or do you not care about setup and reconfiguration times? Do you want other handy features of your in-ears, like having detachable wires or high shielding against wear and tear? So you can see there are quite a few factors to consider before buying. Stay with us until the end because you don't want to miss our #1 pick as we count down the 5 best in-ear monitors in 2020. Before we begin this list, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more informational list-related content just like this one. Don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss any new lists as we release them, and you can find a link to all the options on our list in the description down below. Now, let's get started. Number 5. X-Vive Audio U4. Number 5 on our list is the X-Vive Audio U4. The X-Vive Audio U4 system is not very well known in the audio world, but it is probably the smallest in-ear monitoring system being sold today and deserves to be known for being so portable and compact. The X-Vive Audio U4 is a tube-shaped transmitter that has an XLR input and a small square receiver. Both are small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, making them easily portable. The transmitter allows you to select certain radio channels to transmit the signal to, and the receiver has a dial that can be switched to the corresponding channel. You can connect a monitor mix from a return on your snake and to the transmitter, and then connect your in-ears to the receiver and you're set. There's a volume knob and a channel selection knob. The battery should last you around 5 hours, and the distance you can go away from the transmitter is 90 feet. This makes the U4 great for small venues like school gymnasiums and small stages. Because of its compact size, the U4 is lightweight and can clip onto your belt or waistband or fit in your pocket, although there it may cause interference issues with the signal. Overall, it is extremely easy to use, so much so that you don't even have to look at the knobs when you go to adjust the settings on it. Everything is very tactile, and you can tell that it was meant to be made with musicians and other performers in mind. The X-Vive Audio U4 wireless in-ear monitor system is a great option for beginner audio engineers and producers who are still learning how to use in-ear monitor systems. The U4 system would be good for DJs and other small venue performers who wear universal in-ear monitors. For a budget option around $200, the U4 is one of the systems with the best value. Number 4. Galaxy Audio AS950. Number 4 on our list is the Galaxy Audio AS950. The Galaxy Audio AS950 is yet another amazing in-ear monitoring system. The AS950 is wireless and comes with one wireless receiver and a pair of earbuds. The system is simple here with just the transmitter, a body pack receiver, and earbuds, all for a pretty affordable price compared to other wireless monitor options. The transmitter features a level display for left and right sides of the stereo field, stereo XLR and 1/4-inch instrument cable inputs, and a headphone output with volume control for listening to the audio being transmitted without a receiver pack. Channel selection is done with up and down arrow buttons and can be done with a simple click. The same thing can be done on the wireless receiver. A cool feature of the transmitter is that it can be paired with several different in-ear receiver packs, so you don't need to spend extra money to get more transmitters. Instead, you can just buy more body packs. As the AS950 is an entry-level unit, it comes with more entry-level in-ears, a pair of straight wired ones. The body pack receiver is quite lightweight and clips onto your belt or pants waistband, but it's also small enough to fit in your pocket, although you should keep in mind that this could cause interference with the receiver's antenna if it gets blocked. The range of the receiver extends to 200 feet away, while with two AA batteries to power it, the receiver should last quite a while. The Galaxy Audio AS950 would be a great first in-ear monitor system for those of you just starting out with them. If you're not extremely familiar with monitoring solutions, the AS950 would be a great piece of gear to learn on to get familiar with the transmitter system and how interference can arise during performances with wireless systems. It is ideal for small venues like a church or a school gym. Number 3. Behringer PowerPlay P1. Number 3 on our list is the Behringer PowerPlay P1. The Behringer PowerPlay P1 is a wired in-ear monitor system that I have experience with from using it when I did some live audio engineering with a church. The PowerPlay P1 does not come with a pair of in-ear monitors, so you'll need to buy a pair separately. If you can't afford a pair of in-ears, the PowerPlay P1 has a built-in limiter to protect your hearing. The PowerPlay body pack is very simple, with a power button, stereo and mono button, volume control, and pan or balance knob. There are 2 XLR inputs on the unit, so you can blend 2 different signals if you desire, or just listen to one at a time. The metal constructed P1 slips onto your belt buckle easily, so you'll be able to perform with ease. In the studio, the PowerPlay works just as well with a 9-volt battery powering it. From working with a PowerPlay P1, I found that it was very easy to use and setting it up was simple, just a quick plug-in. The stationary members of the band that used them enjoyed the PowerPlay P1 and they didn't find any issues with it disconnecting if they moved around a bit, as long as their XLR inputs were long enough to give them a bit of room. Using the unit is pain-free and simple enough for those who are not tech savvy. The PowerPlay P1 is quite durable and rugged. The Behringer PowerPlay P1 is the ideal IEM for drummers, keyboard players, and any other performer who is mostly stationary while on stage. It's very beginner friendly as well as affordable, so I'd also recommend it for those of you who are just starting out in the world of in-ear monitoring. The PowerPlay P1 is the best budget in-ear monitor system if you're looking for something under $100. Number 2. Sennheiser EW-IEM G4 Twin. Number 2 on our list is the Sennheiser EW-IEM G4 Twin. Sennheiser has some of the best wireless in-ear monitors on the market, and the Sennheiser EW-IEM G4 Twin is no exception. The G4 Twin is a wireless in-ear monitor system with 2 body pack receivers. The Sennheiser EW-IEM G4 Twin is a reliable transmitter that will fit nicely on a desk, or you can mount it on a rack. Either way, it is very portable and well built, so you can take it on the road without worrying about it breaking. The IEM G4 Twin is very flexible and operates over 61 radio frequency channels and has 1,680 selectable frequencies. It offers clear reception and has an infrared interference for faster syncing between receiver packs. The transmitter features a screen with a user-friendly menu for a fast setup and configuration. Featured on the transmitter are a multi-level limiter and switchable high boost. You can scan for open frequencies on the transmitter too, for an extra quick pairing between transmitter and receiver. The receiver also has a simple layout with only a volume control and some arrow buttons on the front of the receiver to control the settings on the screen. It's still easy to navigate through the screen, although not as easy as other IEMs. It has a battery life of 8 hours and can extend up to 330 feet away from the transmitter. 2 of the Sennheiser's IE4 straight wire earbuds are included in the package with 2 receivers, but the system is compatible with any in-ear monitors. The Sennheiser EW-IEM G4 Twin in-ear monitor system is a great wireless solution if you want a top-rated professional in-ear monitor for vocalists, for guitarists, or for bass players. Although it is expensive for a package with 2 high-end receivers, this one is quite a steal. Number 1. Shure P3 TRA21 215CL. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, number 1 on our list is the Shure P3 TRA215CL. The Shure P3 TRA215CL is a very powerful, high-quality wireless in-ear monitor system that combines monitoring flexibility with detailed controls. The Shure P3 TRA215CL comes with Shure SE215 in-ear monitors for monitoring. The P3 TRA215CL is the perfect wireless system for advanced monitoring. The SE215 in-ear monitors feature Shure's innovative micro driver, which is an advanced driver that reproduces sound from 22 Hz all the way up to 17.5 kHz. They come with different sized ear tips, so you can control how much noise isolation you get, up to 37 decibels of outside noise. You won't be getting the full spectrum of audio here, but you will get enough clarity and high frequencies that they will cut through stage noise with or without ambient noise isolation. They're very comfortable and fit tightly to the ear without being too snug. The transmitter is very easy to use, with one touch sync button to connect to your in-ears receiver to take the guesswork out of setting it up. Transmission is completely noiseless and is overall very dependable. On the receiver pack, there are mix and volume level controls, EQ, and volume limiting that allow you to shape the sound of your mix until it is exactly how you want it. There is also a mix mode button that allows you to set up a separate mix to create 2 separate mixes for more options when you need them, or blend 2 different mixes together. You are the one controlling your monitor mix with the P3 TRA215CL instead of the sound engineer. The wireless body pack receiver clips onto your belt buckle or the waistband of your pants. It has a 1-button setup, and you can recharge the batteries in the unit. The Shure P3 TRA215CL is a perfect solution for your long-range performances up to 300 feet away. It's a reliable in-ear monitor system that would be great for musicians and singers, and for live performances with a lot of movement involved. It's highly recommended for those who plan to use it for stage purposes. At the moment, it's the best in-ear monitor available. I hope this countdown of the 5 best in-ear monitors in 2020 was informative and helpful. Don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss any new lists as we release them. You can find a link to all the options on our list in the description down below. Join us next time for another Top 10 Tech Countdown.